where hammers walk podcast. Uncut. Introducing your presenter, the one, the only, Andrew.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Where Hammers Walk. Today I have got with me Sam. How we doing, mate, after the game yesterday? How you been since yesterday, mate?
Yeah, still not recovered. That was painful one. Really painful
definitely.
one.
Mate, to be honest, I felt more gutted than annoyed or anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
I have got a quick thing. Bill's not on today because he's had a family emergency, so he will be on next time and he will be doing a little thing during the week. But let's go on to yesterday's game. Obviously, we was on the watch along. Started out all right, didn't we?
Yeah, we started very well. I'd say, to be fair, there wasn't much wrong at all yesterday. The lineups was pretty much spot on.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, you could argue to have Potts on Magassa to start, but like I said yesterday, we needed someone from midfield to be more for a goal scoring threat.
Yeah, and experience.
And experience, yeah. And we played really well first half. Second half, yeah, okay, we defended a bit more, but still caused a threat until the VAR decision was stupid, denied us the goal, and then we just lost our heads for like 10 minutes.
To be honest, I think it threw us. It's like even Nuno sort of celebrated and cheered and everything. Everyone thought it was a second goal, and it turned out it wasn't. Only to the referees it wasn't, because I'm sure it should have been a goal, but I've not seen anything to change my mind yet that it should have been counted.
Yeah. It really should have been. Yes, Tati was offside, but he was not involved in the play. Also, he didn't. Yeah, and it was a different part of play that didn't lead to the goal. So yeah, disgrace.
But then that wasn't the only decision which I felt was wrong. Areola coming out, punching. Okay, he got the player, but I think we both said on the live, if Souček didn't header the ball, then he would have cleared it anyway. He'd done it all during the game, punching the ball. We made contact every time, and it just was a diabolical decision, to be honest. It wasn't right.
Yeah, it was. I can kind of see where they're coming from. That, you know, they did get a good old slap, and it was a proper slap. But
he needed it.
Yeah, he needed it. If they were pissing us off.
But no, it's just one of those things. It's football, isn't it? And unfortunately, we've been on the end of too many decisions like that this season. The grit was there, the determination was there, the play was there, the statistics. I can't even say. I'm doing it now, mate. The tactics and the one beginning with S, strategy. The strategy was there. There we go. But no, we did all right. I've got no bad word to say about the players. You know, people were like, "Oh, he shouldn't have gone for it. I mean, he should have stayed in his goal." But if Souček didn't header, that was a free header, and it probably would have been a goal. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's one of them things where you just think, really? It just felt like the referees are not. They're all against us. That's how it feels at this moment, you know?
Yeah.
But now we've got a big fight. We've got a big fight to stay up.
Isn't it funny how many penalties we've conceded in the last couple of games?
I'll tell you something.
That's our fourth, isn't it?
I think so. I'm not too sure on that one. But I was looking back on my videos and everything. 4 years ago this was, against Liverpool, when Zuma scored his first goal. Trent scored that really good free kick. We had Fabs in goal. We had Declan Rice on the pitch with Jared Bowen taking free kicks. It just looked... it is a whole different team, to be honest. The team that we loved back then, which got us through European 3 seasons in a row, being unbeaten except for 2 games, I think, in Europe.
No, we were unbeaten. Yeah,
so we lost in Europa.
Yeah, we lost once, twice at because we lost the first leg to Sofia as well.
Yes.
That one.
So technically, it's been.
And we lost also 1-0 to who did we lose 1-0 to? But we lost 1-0 in the last group game, but that was just full of kids.
Right. Yeah. So it's technically 3 games in Europe, which, mate, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
No, we done excellent in Europe.
Exactly. That was our competition, to be honest. That was where we sort of thrived. Sorry, I've got the Burnley Man United game on, and Man United's just scored to equalise, but it's been disallowed. I know. I really want them to win for some reason. Well, to be honest, some don't go second from bottom. For a good reason. But no, sorry, I got distracted by that. But no, mate, it was a good game. We deserved, to be honest, I feel like we deserved the 3 points. You know, Nottingham Forest didn't really give us any trouble. You know, they had a 10-minute period where they had the ball, they had a few shots, this, that, and the other. But technically, did they really cause us any trouble? I don't think so. Not against me. Not against me. Not against us. It's too late, mate. It's too late for when I'm saying everything here.
Well, I guess we just did quite good.
We was, but then to be honest, we got QPR next, and I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit better that we can actually play football to a okay level. You know, I think before we started this podcast, we said about Harry Redknapp talking on TalkSport, and he said they're not great players. You know, he said he would come back and manage for free for us. Might be a Sullivan deal waiting to happen there. No money exchanged at all.
Yeah, obviously Redders fancy another relegation on his name.
Yeah.
But no, what can we say now, though? Like, thank God we got QPR next, because we need a big distraction from the league. We need a cup game just to take our minds off, hopefully win. Yeah, hopefully win. Get a bit of faith back, get a bit of momentum back, confidence back. Yeah, exactly. You know, we just need something to distract us now, because we're just playing twice weekly lately, losing game after game. We said before for the last 4 games we need a minimum of 8. We got 1
against Brighton as well. That Brighton, who we're not even fighting against.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
One team I would have said if we did lose, we would have lost to Brighton.
Yeah, no, exactly, mate. That is exactly what I would have said. I just, I'm lost with the whole situation now. Where do we go from here? What do we do? do we just plan for next season now, going down, or do we try and stay up? Like, what do we do? Where do we go? What angle do we take now? You know what I mean?
If we had good owners, they would have everything planned already. We would have had a relegation planned.
That was a big if we had good owners.
Yeah, exactly. But we needed. It's just interesting now if we're gonna actually keep on pushing with the transfers.
Yeah.
But
no, exactly.
Now for the first 4 and we're looking more or less down. Do you keep pushing to?
Just to update you. Leeds have taken the lead as well. So that's, if they win that one, that's even further. So no, by the looks of it, nothing is going our way this week. It is just showing where we're going. This is showing us the way, and the only way is down, unfortunately.
Is this a way to Blackburn Rovers? Yeah, man. This is a way to championship.
I honestly, I don't know what to say anymore about this team. You know, when they have tried, like they did yesterday, we lose. You know, it's like they've just got losing momentum in them, in their blood, in their head. Whatever we do, we can't win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a winless run of 10. We've got Spurs next in the league. Then we got Burnley. Again, it doesn't look good. And if Burnley win against us, that just, I think, secures it. I think
Yeah,
it will
definitely.
secure it that we're gone.
You could look at it that having Tottenham next is actually a blessing in disguise because for one team, for West Ham, always turns up for is always against Tottenham.
But then
You
have
know,
we got the players to turn up?
I don't think it
That is the
matters if you've got
question.
players. Last time we went down, got relegated in 2011, 2010 season, we still beat Spurs that season, and we had
Yeah.
a awful squad,
But
mixed
then,
match
to be
squad that
honest,
season.
Spurs ain't doing too well either.
No,
Like
it's
they're
not.
losing, they're losing 2-1 right now. So I've heard a lot of comments that Thomas Frank's going to be the next one sacked and stuff like that. So
Well, there
I'm
you
just
go. So new ways, new ways. Who's going to get sacked first, Nuno or Frank?
or place your bets in the comments,
Who's going to win, West Ham or Spurs?
mate. Do you think if we win against Spurs, do you think that will make Spurs sack Frank?
Yeah, possibly. I mean,
I
I
reckon
don't know.
that'll be
We've not.
he's now in his coffin.
If Daniel Levy was still at Spurs, then yeah, I think that'd be straight away. He'd be gone because he was a bit more ruthless. But I don't know about the chairman at Tottenham right now to make a judgment yet.
To be honest, it's one of them where it's just what do we do? Like, what does the players do from now? They gave it their all yesterday. I cannot fault them, right? But where do they go from now? They've probably gone. We've tried our best and we've still lost. You know what I mean? We haven't got the team. We need to be on these transfers for us to improve. All right, if you're even doing transfers for next year, it's still an improvement in what we've got at the moment, to be honest. It depends who
Yeah.
comes in, but I'm sure it will be an improvement of what we got so far, especially in
Mhm.
the defence bit. I feel we need at least 2 defenders.
Yeah.
We should have Aaron Wan-Bissaka coming back soon. He got knocked out of the AFCON yesterday against Algeria.
He's been knocked out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is. I don't
Senegal
know if he is,
with,
though.
yeah, Congo he plays for, doesn't he? Congo got lost to Algeria 1-0 in extra time. And
Oh, so it
Senegal,
was a knockout game. Okay.
yeah. And Senegal is still in it with Diouf. So I'll be keeping an eye on when he comes back.
That's fine, though. If out for 2, who do we want more back first? Wan-Bissaka or Juve? It'd be Wan-Bissaka any day of weight. Wan-Bissaka can go on for right or for left. We got cover
Yeah.
there. Or
To
at
be
the
honest,
same time, you go Wan-Bissaka on for right. Walker Peters can go on for left.
exactly. But then I feel Ollie Scholes has done well enough to keep his position. And I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand. The only thing I don't understand with Scholes is why he just keeps getting brought off. Is it to give Mayers a run out? But then if he's doing his best and he's had a great game like he did yesterday, and he still comes off at that 70 mark, like, what's that saying to him? You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
Mayers is Nuno's trying to get Mayers minutes, and I
Yeah.
don't blame him because every time he's come on, he's not done a single thing wrong. In fact, yesterday
No.
Mayers done one hell of a ball, one hell of
Yeah.
a pass to break Bowen free, and Bowen
Yeah, he
should have
did. He
really
did.
finished it. But yeah, Mayer's been doing all right, so I get why we were trying to give him minutes.
I can
But
see
to be
Mayers
fair,
overtaking Scholes. To be honest, I
yeah,
can
but
see
to be
it.
fair, Mayer's been Scholes stayed on for the whole game against Wolves, and he took
Yeah,
Walker Peters off for Mayers.
yeah, yeah,
So he has
yeah.
been swapping
But
them, but
but then, to be honest, that was when everyone had a crap game. So who
yeah,
do you take off if they're all having a crap game?
yeah,
You could have took
it,
both of them off, but
yeah. It'd be interesting once we get Wan-Bissaka and Juve back. If we're gonna have Mayers still playing as basically the third choice fullback, or if we're gonna still have Scholes.
do you think Mayers could actually sort of slip into the centre back position?
Yeah, I think Mayers has actually primarily been playing more central back or as a winger,
Less,
like someone
less
who's
as a
been
wing
able
back.
to play as a back three and then turn into a fullback when needed. In
Yeah.
the under.
See, and I think this is why he's giving them their time now. So when the two wing backs come, he can play that free, and he knows he's got Mayers or Scholes on that left, with probably Mav in the middle or Tadibo in the middle and Mav on this side. But
Mm,
again, we will see what happens when
yeah.
they come back. We don't know what Nuno's thinking. To be honest, I wouldn't want to be in Nuno's head right now. But yeah, it is what it is. But let's move on to QPR game. I know we spoke a little bit about it. How do you think we are actually going to do?
I don't think we're going to do too bad, actually. I was so negative about it after Wolves, but after yesterday's game, I'm a bit more positive with it. I think it will be a lot of rotation, however. But I'm
Do you
still
think the
gonna
go on?
go on.
I was going to say, do you think the two new strikers will play together? Not maybe as they did against Forest, just to give them the play time to, maybe bang in a couple of goals, give them the confidence they
Yeah,
need to start
no,
performance in the Premiership.
I don't think for both start. I think it'd
No.
be Pedro. No, Pablo. Pablo. I think Pablo be starting.
Every time you get that
And
wrong,
Teddy
mate,
need it.
you owe us. You put a quid in the pot, all right? You put a quid in the where Hammers Walk pot.
It's getting ridiculous now. It's really gets ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to go 2-1 this time win.
Ooh. I was actually gonna go like 3-1, 3-0.
I'm
And
not
I
that
think
confident.
look, I think we will be okay against QPR. This is what I feel like we have got good enough attackers to actually do something. So I'm gonna leave it there anyway. We'll finish it on that, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. We'll see you in the we got the quiz coming out tomorrow,
Yep.
and yeah, we'll see you at the end of the week for the roundup against QPR. There's only one thing for us to say: is come on, you Irons!
Come on, you irons.
Where Hammers Walk Podcast Uncut.